We're going to get back to working with the rest of the world to solve the global threats we face, like terrorism and global warming, and to try to get some prosperity, stability, security, and peace going again.
From Iraq to Iran, Senator, a lot of people were mystified or couldn't fathom your vote on the Kyle Lieberman amendment that urged naming the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps a terrorist organization since it's part of their governmental military structure, no matter what we might think of that government. There was one constitutional scholar on our program who wondered if the vote by itself might not constitute a kind of declaration or even act of war. Do you think it's one of those?
Absolutely not. And I think people have either misunderstood or decided to misrepresent the meaning of that vote. I believe in using pressure and sanctions as a tool of diplomacy, and that includes against the Iranian Revolutionary Guard. There is no doubt that they are a chief sponsor of terrorism and that they have been providing weapons and advice to the people who are attacking and killing and maiming Americans in Iraq. But I've also been, I think, among the first when I went to the floor in February to say the President had absolutely no authority to take any action against Iran, and I have joined up with Senator Jim Webb to put that into law. But it's interesting to me because a lot of the people who are saying that have seemed to focus all of their attention on me. We had a number of Democrats who did not vote to authorize the 02 resolution who have voted with me, including Senator Durbin and Senator Jack Reed and Senator Levin and others, because we want diplomacy used. In fact, in the resolution that actually was passed, the non-binding resolution, it clearly said that diplomacy should be pursued. I want the United States to begin diplomatic negotiations with Iran, but I want us to go with some leverage. And I think the possibility of either threatening to or naming the Iranian Revolutionary Guard and many of their leaders as terrorists and thereby going after bank accounts and investments around the world is important leverage. So, in fact, I saw that vote as moving us toward the kind of diplomatic negotiations that I have long advocated, which the Bush administration has refused to pursue.
Let me close, Senator, with one speculative campaign question. With the Nobel Prize announcements this week, there's been a lot of coverage about former Vice President Gore. There's an online betting site where gamblers have placed him second ahead of Senator Obama and only behind you for the Democratic nomination. What do you think of the draft Gore stories, and do you think that even after all this time you will wind up facing him in the primaries still?
Well, Keith, I am so hoping that he wins the Nobel Prize. There isn't anybody who deserves it more. You know, I think we've got great candidates running. We have a wonderful field. You don't have to be against anybody. All you have to do is decide who you're for. And I'm just going to keep doing the best job I can to earn the support of as many voters as I can reach.
A Nobel Prize winning answer, no doubt there. Senator Clinton, great thanks for your time today.
It's good to talk to you, Keith. Thanks a lot.
Be well.